Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Oddworld Soulstorm, which is the latest in the Oddworld series, none of which I have ever played. I played a little bit of, I think it was Munch's Odyssey, or whatever the one with the, like, little handfish creature, the smaller one. I played a little bit of that on the original Xbox at a kiosk in Target, and it was like, huh, this is weird. I don't know if I like this, and then I literally have never, like, looked at the games again, except for the fact that I own them on Steam, or at least a number of them on Steam. I should really give this series a shot at some point, but I guess now I'm giving it a shot, so let's just dive right in. Also, of course, thank you to the developers for sending me a copy of this game. I gotta be better about mentioning that, just because. Gotta give it credit for style, though. This is one hell of an opening.
Faster, Al! We gotta go faster! Faster!
I'm going as fast as I can, Kobe. Fast as I can.
Now, I think you need to see this.
Kobe,
It's the end of the line, Al.
holy shit. Yeah.
Oh, what are we gonna do?
Babe, open up, babe.
Huh.
Abe. Oh.
Meanwhile, Abe and his followers have found shelter since escaping rupture farms. Yeah, so this is a much more direct sequel. I guess I really should go back and play some of the old ones.
Keep creeping up, just like this, and then
And then whammo! Slig nuggets. That's great. I love Abe. Take that, slugface. And we all slip through. That's awesome. Here's to Abe. Here's to Abe. Yeah, Abe. Yeah. Oh, I love Abe. Abe is like better than blue.
But it's the only memory of her that I have.
You cannot face what's ahead if you choose to hold on to those strings of oppression. You must find and embrace your full voice. You must do it!
But she was real. She gave me these. And no one else even remembers her or...
You are no longer a slave, Abe. You have worn those your entire life. But you and the others were under a spell, living your lives inside of lies upon lies, until finally it was the terrible truth you discovered that broke your mind free. Now you must grow.
But how can I just...
Your voice must grow for the lies to fade. The spell that deceived you must break entirely if you are to face what's coming.
But we're free now. I just need some time.
You have no time. Your voice, they believed, trusted, followed, and it led them here. But even you have yet to fully embrace it. But you must now, or our chance will be lost. You may have escaped the murderous blades, but not the shackles you chained to yourself.
But it's over, and Rupture Farms is burned down. We're free now.
No, Abe, not over. Just beginning.
But I'm so tired. They're all tired.
There is no rest.
But with some time,
There is no time.
But we're safe now.
Only for you few, and only for this moment. But this moment is over.
We're discovered. Oh no.
I am sorry, Abe, but it really is up to you. Now it begins, Abe. The fate of your entire people is up to you.
Hi! Oh, it's a side-scrolling segment. Okay, walk and run. Oh, these are just tutorial stones. Okay. Things got really loud all of a sudden. Oh, there's streamer mode. Wonder what that is. Oh. Is it? Okay. What is this? Checkpoint. Let's see. How do I... There we go. Roll out of fires. I get the distinct feeling that the sound effects slider is not actually... doesn't actually do anything. Let's see. Extinguish fires with water. Press and hold Y to bring up the inventory wheel. Select water bottle with aim. Then throw. Let's see. Oh, I have to loot. Okay, so we get some water bottles. Okay, I guess we're full up. How do I actually throw? No. Stealth. Wait, what? Hold up. Okay, oh, press and hold Y to bring up the water bottle. There we go. Now we've got it selected. Alright, and right trigger to throw. Let's see. Chances of us? Yeah. Didn't burn. I'm just gonna read all of these, because I feel like this is gonna be one of those that if I don't already know... Well, we already know about that one. Yeah, so everything is tied together, and if you want to hear dialogue, you're gonna get blown away by explosions. That's not great. I hate it when games do this. Yup. Well, I'm dead. Well, I guess hello? There we go. I feel like this is the kind of thing that could get patched pretty quick, if they actually bother to do so. Let's see. But if they don't actually bother to do so, I don't know. Gosh, that absolutely wrecks things for me a little bit. Like I really don't like it when games have imaginary sound sliders. Or not imaginary sound sliders. They're there, they just don't do anything. Just because it's like I don't really like hearing explosion noises. It's cool when it's like really momentous and you know you have that big boom. Let's see, but for so many of them it's just kind of like, yeah, but I heard this sound before like 1,000 times. What are you... Okay. There we go. Oh, I am dead. We just hit a sound... Well, I'm on fire. I am absolutely just like... not doing this correctly. Is there a way for me to heal? No. Also, this guy... This guy is just destroying the wall. It looks like I might heal over time. Yeah, I heal very slowly over time. I am just charging straight through. Okay. Why did everybody just put food barrel? You know, I'm just gonna wait until shit's not on fire, and then we'll think about descending. Let's see. Nope. So what's that? Secret. Found a royal jelly. Your health has been maximized. Okay. Was that a secret area? Did that really count? I guess so. Okay. Combine stuff for better stuff. While scavenging loot found throughout Oddworld, new crafting recipes unlocked. Combine stuff to find new ways to solve problems. Okay, so we have different recipes, but we don't know how to make anything. And Shell just zapped me. Oh, I have to loot for water bottles. Okay. When did Soulstorm come out? Just came out like a little bit ago. Brew bottle. Splashy, sticky, very tasty, and highly flammable. Soulstorm brew will help you get the party started and help you burn down the venue when you've had enough. How do I destroy? There we go. That's how we destroy.
Use the fire, Abe.
Okay, throw brew.
Your advantage.
Now, can I make anything with this, too? Because that's the other question. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, brew, and... oh, use the fire. Use the fire. There we go. Eh, close enough. Nope. Right. It's X to actually loot these. So it looks like my health might only recover up to a certain point. Now, does this fire go away? I guess I do have the water bottles that I can start throwing. I'm not fully limited here. There we go. Yeah, I was expecting this to be much more of a 3D platformer. I know with New and Tasty, they'd gone for more of like a side-scrolling flair. I didn't realize that they were going to do the exact same deal with this one. Oh, same deal. Back we go. Shell, you are an evil person. Eating this muffin next to me. I desire for muffin. I'd have to make more muffins. Okay, use pulley. Press X, then press left stick to move the pulley. Once you reach your destination, gotcha. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there was one 3D version which wasn't great. Huh. Yeah, I think Munch's Odyssey, or whatever that one was, that was the one that I played, which is why I thought this was going to be more of like a 3D. Let's see. Which is why I thought this was going to be like a... I don't know. Would I call it close to like well, I don't know. I guess close to like what Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo-Tooie or Perfect Dark. I thought this was, I think, going to be a little closer to Perfect Dark. More than anything else. Boy, those explosions are not what I want to hear. I'm gonna have to run this whole game through a compressor just so it's not, completely inaudible, or at least imbalanced. The way that just lands and like slots into place. Wait, is there? No, there's no secret down there. I was like, well, it could be. Safe remaining in casualties. Right. So this is something I know about this game, is that there's a couple of different endings that you can get, depending on how many people you save. If you get 80% on a level, that's good enough. Let's see. Nope. But if you get less than that, you have to redo at least part of the level, possibly all of the level, to do it again. Rude. Not actually even sure if there's anything over there. I think I might have to do like a running jump. There we go. I'm not even sure what's exploding half the time. I keep pressing Y to interact with stuff, but no, it's X. Let's keep grabbing these. Okay, and let's... No? How do I get out of roll mode? That's how I get out of roll mode. Wait, remaining and safe. Casualties. Oh! Are these all of the, Are these all of the people that came with us? That's gotta be it. Oh, I actually made that. Nope. There we go. Anything else? Secret area found. Is this a secret area? Does this count? Yeah, first mission's a gimme, though. It's true. Okay. Does it get... Yeah, there we go. Why do these people drink this stuff? It's like drinking rocket fuel. It's hard. You've only played the first 2 missions, and it's pretty hard to save everyone. I don't know. I guess I'm getting really bad flashbacks to... Oh, was it Mega Man X6? I think it was Mega Man X6 where you had to, like, go out of your way to save cyber fairies. Like, way out of your way to save the cyber fairies or cyber something or others, or was it just, like, random civilians? And you had to, like... Oh, that's creepy.
Don't save yourself. You'll never save the others. Run!
They were using it to fuel the rocket train. Yeah, I just... Oy. Well, alright, skip them stats. Oh well. It's like asking why do people drink moonshine. Yeah, why do people drink moonshine?
You know me?
Soon the whole Oddworld will know you.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to help you.
But you can help us all. I thought I failed. I thought I'd never reach you. But you came. And you found me. You found me.
I'm so sorry. I can't save you.
But you can. You can save them all. But the others already dying.
Who?
Followers. Your followers. They don't know. None of you know.
Know what?
You must find
The cutscenes in this game are great. Oh, I actually have to give commands to my followers. But they're freaky, and also the sound balancing is driving me a bit nuts. Yeah, it's nice to have fully rendered cutscenes again. I'm digging the cutscenes. I'm almost digging the cutscenes more than the actual gameplay. Because the gameplay itself so far has just been basic platforming, but holy shit, I would just watch this movie.
What are they doing? Did those fugitive morons burn down their own hideout?
It sounds idiotic, but that's exactly what it looks like.
Bad karma for burning down my farm. Okay, first we whack that blue bastard. Then we can finally clear my name and make things right with our creepy Magog Cartel investors.
Those guys terrify me, boss.
That's why we're here, so we can get to Abe before they can get to us. Alright, now I want your slick pals positioned all around this place. Cause we are not letting that Abe guy get away from us again!
You got it, boss.
A lot of people feel that way about Oddworld inhabitant stuff, wanting a movie more than the games. This is like, straight up the first level was just like, run, jump, and don't burn.
Oh!
And like, I love the design work that went into this. Find the other Mudokon survivors, figure out what to do next. Okay, that's just... Alright. And they didn't see him? Find the other's chance to unlock the door. Oh. Okay, so that opens... I got it. Like, as weird as it would be, it would actually be kind of cool for Netflix or somebody else to effectively just say like, hey, this game seems neat. Let's see. Hold left bumper to sneak, hoist, and jump past enemies silently.
Damn it, trying to slay.
Mudokon technology blocks Abe from using his spiritual power to chant. Okay, we have to wait until they calm down. Alright. Can I, like... Got tape. Big roll of sticky stuff. As such, this is a perfect method for showing some restraint and mercy around your foes. Okay, so do I just go up, sneak up, and tape them? Well, I'm dead. What does chanting do? Oh, it just zaps it. Okay, so I can't do anything with that anyway. So I think we might have to just wait until he goes into that gap. And I'm already dead. Okay, I was really hoping I could... I thought I crossed that silently previously. Well, okay, let's try this again. I guess if I had dropped down stealthily there instead of waiting. Or instead of being impatient. I haven't really mastered the whole drop down and not make noise in the process. Okay, well, we'll tie him up at the very least. And much of Oddworld's always been stealthy. Okay. The interesting thing is, that guy's like really focused in that direction. Huh. Well, I effectively broke him. I'll take it. But yeah, this whole series is stealth if that's tedious to you. Yeah, as somebody that has never played these games and has no idea what he's getting into, that's interesting. It makes sense. Okay, I'm seeing some stuff here. I don't think I'll make it if it's too stealth related, just because I am so utter trash at stealth. In games, I'm not a patient person. I don't like the repetition, and I often just get wrecked. Let's see. I see something on the other side, but I don't know if there's anything I can do with that. Unless that's... That's the... There we go. Okay, so we got the checkpoint. That's just more gloop. Grab the urn. I wonder if I could burn enemies. Because that's a question.
Oh man, this is getting hot.
Okay, he doesn't like it.
Damn, this is getting hot here. Back to my coffee.
Problem is we have to wait until this whole thing burns, I think. Unless that door ain't flammable. Okay. Go back to this. How do we... Oh, duh. Do that to open the door. I thought that was flammable for it. Well, alright. That'll do the trick. It looked vaguely flammable. Probably because I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy wondering if I could burn the dude to death. Okay. Nope. Get out of frog mode. No. There we go. That was awkward. Well, he dead now. Let's see. I guess I could let it burn out instead of using my water bottle on this. Yeah, right stick aims. It's very much like, do I want to call it, do I want to say it's like, rub your stomach, pat your head? At least an amount of this kind of feels like that, where the controls are just like, okay, press this, then this, then this, to throw the thing And it's like, I get really confused when it's like, okay, I'm stuck in this crouch mode. How do I get out of the crouch mode? I don't press the crouch button again. I think I just press up on the stick. I don't know. It's mostly, it doesn't control exactly like everything else. And that's fine. Wait, no, that ain't it. There we go. There we go. Okay, then we've got that last guy over there who can't see me. So I'm just going to kind of hang out. It's a unique control scheme for most games, which is totally fine, but it makes it a lot harder on my own end to, like, play it because... let's see. Oh, right. This shit doesn't go out, like, ever. Because I'm so familiar to so many other control schemes, having to press all this, like, random stuff to get everything to work and worry about trajectories and whatever. It's like, it's not bad. It just takes a while to familiarize myself with the control scheme. Compared to a game like, well, let's go with, like, 30XX. It plays like Mega Man, and, like, as a avid Mega Man fan, it's like, alright, I know exactly what I'm doing here. Alright. Come on. Come back. There we go. Hey, big fan of your YouTube videos. Glad to be able to catch you live. Yeah! We're at the tail end of the stream tonight, but I got access to Soulstorm, or I was given a copy of Soulstorm, so I wanted to check it out. I guess he's dead. We should probably just put out the fire. And grab that thing. I'm running out of juice. Okay. Just gotta wait until he ain't there anymore. Obviously, he big mad. Not much I can do here, so I guess I'm just gonna hang out. Because we gotta go up, but I gotta wait until his back is turned. And then we gotta go from there. 2 boxes of Thin Mints. Oh, I could go for some Thin Mints. God damn it. I gotta remember to actually sneak. Because these guys can hear me from, like, any distance. Well, not any distance, but he can hear me. He doesn't know where I am, but he can hear me. There we go. Okay, chant to possess a slig. Oh. I did not realize I could do that. Okay, let's get this door open. That's kind of cool. The possession mechanics have some serious potential here. Here's the question. Can Slig jump? Yes. Well, I mean, when in doubt, mind control and murder. Let's go with the one with slightly more HP. Okay, anything else? No. It got zapped, though. And I'm not sure why. Okay. There's obviously a police siren thing going on there. Oh, this is a secret. The thing is, like, all the secrets just seem to give me health. Which I'm not against, but it's not very helpful. I'm not taking a whole lot of damage on this one.
Where's that coming from?
Oh.
I don't want
Okay, flip switch. There we go. There we go. I like this. Yeah, the balls can detect mind control. Kind of. I think certain ones can, certain ones can't. I'm not sure why that one zapped me there. But that previous ball was, like, something else entirely.
Is it getting hot in here?
Okay. So he big dead. And we gotta get underneath. Let's see. Will I burn if I walk over that? I guess, kind of. Eh. I get plenty of water.
Hey, you idiots, hear something?
Hello!
What up? You hear that?
Now the question is, can these guys jump? The answer is no.
Something. What's up? What up? You hear that?
Hello? Okay. I guess, when in doubt,
I think I heard something was down there.
start at the top.
What's happening? Hey! Ah!
Oh, well that also works.
Hey, you idiots, hear something? Someone was down there. What's up, yo?
Because fall damage is deadly. Okay, not always. But deadly enough. Okay. And then, because I'm a stone cold killer, I miss. There we go. Bye. No pickpockets? Oh, yeah. I forgot that I could pickpocket. Boy.
Abe! Abe! We're over here! Over here! You made it out! Did the others? Yeah, we're all here! We can meet you! Up there! Where Stoopy is! You see him? Okay. I'll meet you there!
I hope we get out of this kind of bedrockish environment. Soonish. It's one of those where it's like, the levels aren't bad.
What's happening? What up?
Well, that's an issue. We got anything interesting around here? Like, obviously there's fire in this spot. What is this? Slap mines. Careful, slap mines are dangerous. Disable them by crouching and then tapping X when they're green. Okay. And I pressed the wrong button. Never mind. Is there a... What? Nope. Yeah, sneak to get close. Oh, sneak to get close. Well, this is...
You hear something? You hear that?
I thought it was green. Okay.
You hear something?
Yeah, fiddly is the word I'm looking for. Yeah, kinda. Oh, that sets me back and I have to do both. It's not a slightly delayed poke. I have to actually do it in advance. Like, before it actually hits, because there's a little bit of an input delay. Probably just slightly me.
Hey, you idiots hear something? Come down there. Ah, fucker. Oh.
Okay.
You hear something?
No, I don't want to tie. I want to pickpocket. Well, at least we get the tape.
I don't want.
Do I have to tie him to pickpocket him? Really? I mean, I guess I get more tape. Here, let's, I'm gonna quickly swing back to the checkpoint. Hopefully that checkpoints. If I die here and it kicks me back, I'm going to be a sad puppy. Okay, let's grab this. Okay, hit another one of these.
I think I heard something down there. You almost there? What's happening? We gotta hurry to the top.
Okay. Just have him hit that.
Freedom, it's almost here. You idiots hear something?
Grab him. And then get rid of that. Okay. Holy shit. How many people are there?
Come on, let's go.
Like, I was expecting us to save like a handful.
Keep going. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Come on, you can't give up.
No, that's the checkpoint. Can I go back down?
Is it getting hot in here?
Now, unfortunately, this guy's just gonna shoot at me,
Keep an eye out.
I
Oh,
think.
fire! I hate fire. Is it getting hot in here?
There we go. Okay, he dead. Is that one of the enemies dying, or is that Abe just gleefully laughing as they died? It's all the people you saved from the previous games. It'd be like 600, wouldn't it? Oh gosh. Maybe. Okay, can I get through here? No. So there's clearly a secret area here? Nope. There we go.
Help! I'm over here! Over here! Hey! They blowed up the bridge! You can't get to us now! But if you could take care of these slinks shooting at us, we can make it to that old mine shaft, way over there. You see Stoopy? He's way over there, in the mine shaft. Can you see him? Yeah, I can see him. Hurry, Abe! Hurry!
Please don't tell me there's like a time limit on this. Stealth games with a time limit. That's usually kind of my breaking point with so many of them. I hope not. Because that'd be some kind of tragic, or it's like, well, time to sneak past all these guys really quickly. Like, I'll do it in, like, Metal Gear Solid. Because, like, at least it kind of makes sense. Okay. Now, obviously, nope. Obviously, we've got a couple of bad boys just hanging out up there. Let's see. Restock. Is there a way to pickpocket enemies without actually taping them? Because I absolutely would if I could, and then I'll just blow them up. I guess maybe I just... Yeah, I guess I have to hold to tie them. And then hope that I get extra resources. I guess we got some extra tape from that. No, not that I know. Alright. Well, it's fine. It serves the same purpose as causing them to pop.
I think I heard something down there. Did you? Hear something? Coming up with nothing.
Okay.
You hear something? You hear that? You hear something?
So I can't get either of them, but I think I can get one of these guys.
You hear something? You hear that?
Okay. Out.
You hear something?
Lost him, but that's okay. Oh, what? I guess it didn't actually... It didn't work out. There we go. That's fine. Nope. Fizzed again. But that's fine. That drone isn't the most effective. I can get this guy at least. Wait for a hot second. Is there anything that this guy can do? Oh, right. No, I can possess him again. And if I hold the possession button, I can just explode them. Boy, that's metal. Works fine, though. Okay. Wonder's getting a hang of the miners. Well, the thing is, like, they all have the exact same timing, so, like, once you get the hang of it, it's actually really easy to get them. It's just still kind of a nuisance. I feel like it would be better if they just made it so you sneak up and disable it without the, like, weird timing puzzle. I think that just comes from the fact that it's, like, I don't know. I don't feel like I gain anything from timing reflex puzzles most of the time.
That's that. Back to my coffee break. You hear that? Oh, man.
Yep, that's just Abe, laughing like a psychopath as he burns his enemies to death. Of course he would. Boy, there's a lot of just free fire all over the place. Thing is... did that just kill him? No. Well, I mean, sort of. It stunned him. I'm trying to do the whole tie. And pickpocket. We get some extra... Okay, so I'm going to start jumping here for a second. Switch back to the brew bottle. I guess the one tragedy of the... No. Come on. Okay, and then before the fire spreads, put it out. Can I pickpocket a corpse? Nope. I might actually be able to. I did! Hey! So I can loot dead bodies, it's just a little tougher. Okay, and let's not go down into landmine land. Because that feels like that would be bad. Okay, nope. X to X? There we go. X to go in. Stun mines. Throw stun mines to plant them and stun passing slugs. Be careful, don't step on them yourself. Fair enough. IED stun mine. Cool. And these are empty. Oh. Stun mine. Stun mine. Is that it? Is this area just... Oh no, here we go. I like that sound effect. Okay. That hurt. I guess I don't really have too much of a choice.
Well, that's that. Back to my coffee break.
Okay. Hold to tight. Hold to pickpocket. Got a copper square. More stun mines. Oh, I see. I'm only getting one at a time. That's... I was hoping I was getting a bundle. But nope, no bundle for me. What?
Hey, you idiots hear something?
How?
Coming from down there.
Really?
I got nothing.
Oh. It's up there. Oh, can I throw something while I'm just chilling on one of these? Maybe I can. Unfortunately, I gotta wait for him to come back. Maybe he won't. Okay, there we go. Alright, pickpocket, we're full up. And I'm dead. Damn it. I was really assuming that that these things would only... Oh... I was assuming that they'd only... Yeah, that's not the sneak button. That's the wrong one. Okay. Brain. I thought these things would only be able to block my chance within line of sight. But the answer is no. They can shoot through walls. Why can they shoot through walls? I don't know. Reasons, I guess. Yeah, I stand by my usual kind of disinterested in stealth games, just purely from the kind of the trial and the repetition. That it is often just slow. Not necessarily bad in a lot of cases, and I can totally see why this would appeal to a lot of people. Okay. Oh, that's the locker. I just...
Am I hearing things? Where'd he go?
Oh, that's a water bottle. Because of course it is, but I wasn't aiming at the right spot. Come on, homeboy. There we go. What was that targeting? It often lies. Yeah, so is this out now? Yep. It is out on... Gosh, is it every platform? I think so. Can you whistle and fart like in the first game? I don't... Wait. Let's see. Did I get everything? Yeah. I don't think I can whistle or fart yet. Maybe I have the opportunity to do so. Ow. Why is he over here this time?
Coming up with nothing.
But yeah, so I can chuck stun mines while I'm here. Oh, sneak throw can bounce. Okay, so this worked better for me. Let us wait. Come on. Come on. Move. Come on, just go back. Just go places. I think... I don't know. I just don't think this is the kind of game for me. It's one of those where it's like, I can respect why people like this. I've just never been patient enough for this kind of thing. It's like, it's not so much a rage quit as just accepting that I'm like... I'm not built for this kind of game, and that's totally okay. It's one of those where it's like... If there was a checkpoint, or... I mean, honestly, I think the thing is, I wish these games had, time control. How many of you guys have played, Braid, or know what Braid looks like? Because Braid is quite possibly one of the more... Well, I don't know.
You hear something?
More interesting games? It's something. But the thing about Braid that I really liked, yeah, same thing with Prince of Persia. You make a mistake in Braid, in Prince of Persia, you roll back. And I feel like these sorts of games I would love so much more if I made a mistake, I was just thrown back, you know, to the very beginning of the segment that I'm currently on. And so, they're pretty good about this, as far as I can tell. I'm gonna just throw this right here.
Back to my coffee break. I lost him.
Okay.
You hear that? But that wasn't very productive.
Okay, let's tie. I don't think he can see me at this point. He got stunned. Perfect. Okay, there we go. But yeah, just being kicked back to the very beginning of this segment, I think would feel so much better to me than having to be kicked back to kind of an arbitrary checkpoint, forcing me to redo, like, a section. Let's see. It's a really nice system. Used to use a cheat when replaying the old games that allowed me to quick save whenever. Made it much more bearable. Yeah, like, I get why games want you to, like, go back. Well, no, I don't actually. As somebody that grew up with, like, with games where quick save was implicit and almost always implemented, Red Alert, easiest example. Like, with Red Alert, if you made a mistake, you could roll back to, or you could save at any time, and you could roll back to that save whenever you wanted. And so I was constantly just playing with the... let's see. I was constantly playing with the quick save button, like, straight up loaded. Or loaded? I don't know. Just my finger on the quick save button, and so I just save, save, save again. And it always worked. And it always felt, ugh, I have to wait for him to go away before I can loot the locker. There we go. It never really felt like I was cheating myself of anything, because the game was legitimately hard. But... you know, just going back a couple of seconds as opposed to, like, 5 minutes, or, like, the whole mission. Like, it felt like a decent balance, I guess. Sup, Jumbus?
What's happening? Yo, Mommy!
Please go down. Oh, I wanted to loot those guys. It's fine. I don't actually know if pickpocketing is really getting me what I need. What's the point of these guys? Oh, I guess really just that switch. But I can't tell you how many different games that I've played over the years that honestly would have been improved drastically by having just quick save enabled right from the get-go. Oh shoot, what was it called? I wish I remember the name of it. It was a turn-based strategy game. Oh gosh. It was a turn-based strategy game on the GameCube, where you would move around. It wasn't on a grid. Let's see. Sorry. You would move around, it wasn't on a grid. You just had, like, X amount of movement points distance that you could travel. Free the muds, then guard them from sligs as they climb up. Okay, so what I'm hearing is... why is the camera like this? Oh, I see. I think the real answer is... kill sligs first? Do we have sligs? Nope. This is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Game? Did it break? Huh. Hello? I doubt it's something for later. I can't leave. It's waves of enemies. Starts when you ring the bell. That's fun. But can I ring the bell? Oh, there we go.
Higher, higher, higher.
I'm dead. Okay, so I gotta put myself in position to nuke him. There we go. There we go. Got it.
I'm okay. Come on, let's go.
Alright. Hello?
Come on, let's go, let's go.
Stupid.
Keep going. Oh, keep going. Oh, we made it. Yes.
Alright, there we go. Concerning. Next one. Nope. Please stop. Please. Okay. Oh, shoot. I have to get back up here. Did they make it? I think they got it. Do we got a round 2 here? I think we do. Okay, so where the heck do I put myself? I'm gonna put myself here. Yeah, some got mowed down. The controls are real wonky. So I spent an amount of time just kind of not doing the right thing. Playing as the wrong guy for this, I think. Casualties are not my favorite. Got him. Unfortunately, I have to get 80% on a level. Like 80% have to survive. So, I've actually already failed. Let's restart checkpoint. Let's try that again. Because, yeah, 160 of these guys have to succeed for me to get the good version. I get it. I understand why it is the way it is. Let's see, up high next. Down low. There we go. Really wish it would give me the full trajectory line. But I'm definitely a lot better at this second time around. Wait, he survived? What the? I didn't kill him? Balls. Okay, exactly 40 casualties. We're good. Not that it really matters too much. There we go. I wonder if this guy can kill himself. Nope. He can't. Oh, shit. Watch me die. What's left? I guess just these schmucks. Alright, got the platinum medal. We are good. I have defeated this level. Ugh. Barely. Like, we got bare minimum success on that one. Well, we pulled it off. Boy, I could do without the chattering in the background, though.
No! How do I get to you? You can't. There's no way. But
Wait, why is he inside Stoopy?
Okay. Stoopy says if we follow this mine shaft, we'll come out at the old trellis, a few miles east of here. You can meet us there if you follow the canyon that way. You'll pass through Sorrow Valley. Soon after, you will arrive at a fat station. Okay. From there, you follow the tracks east to the old trellis. We'll meet you there. Okay. But first, when you're at Fat Station, you gotta hijack a train. What? Hijack a what? A train! A train? How am I gonna hijack a train? We gotta run, Abe. We'll see you there. And don't forget the train.
This game is a process. I really had high hopes with that that initial cutscene. With like the train and stuff, it really evoked the feeling of something a little bit more high flying. I don't necessarily mind this, but it's one of those where I had no expectations going in, and I still managed to have completely different expectations. Within those like first couple of cutscenes, I think I stand by my statement of this is the kind of game that feels like it truly would be best, or the kind of media? I don't know. Like, I think I want to watch... Wait. 160 out of 202. Did I miss some? Were there, like, some... There were probably some secret Mudokons. Let me check level select. Oh, good. 80% Korma. So, yeah. The Korma percentage is you have to get it at least to 80%. Otherwise, you don't, Or no. Well, maybe? No, if it's red... Damn it. Yeah, if it's red, that means I didn't succeed. I have to have the blue version. I thought I was just enough, but no. I think those two secret guys is what put it over. Dang it. Well, it is what it is. But I think I'm going to stand by my statement of, I think I would prefer to experience the Oddworld series somewhat through a cutscene compilation, more so than the actual gameplay. I think this kind of game just isn't for me. But it was neat to experience, and I can't wait to actually watch the cutscene movie on somebody else's channel, maybe in a day or two, just to see what happens. Because it's like, it's fun, but it's just not me. And that's fine. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this all the same. It's a neat game, and I think if you liked the previous games, you will probably absolutely adore this one. It's got such a weird style, And the characters... Honestly, the characters freak me out a little bit. I do not like their eyes. I understand why they are the way they are, but, like, I'm getting some just, like, serious discomfort looking at this guy. And him looking back at me. He looks uncomfortable, too. So, I guess with all that said, for those of you on YouTube at least, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know, and if you want to see more, hit subscribe, because I'm not going to play more Oddworld Soulstorm, but I'll definitely play a lot of other interesting games at the time being. So, with that, thanks for watching, see you next time.